Hello, my name's Jonathan from Mental Help. Thank you for joining me. We've had an interesting week. We've talked about things from cherry smoothies to suicide. This week has been a real challenge. ERP, exposure response prevention, finally been putting that into place. Now admittedly, I took on board the challenge of resisting very baby compulsions. We're talking about the easiest possible things. But as soon as I was able to follow one exposure response prevention, it was then not so much of a challenge to apply it to the second one. And yes, I had to live with an anxious feeling that started being a sort of 70 to 80% anxiety feeling, because I've been doing one of two things. I've either been doing the compulsion to reduce the anxiety level, or I've been not doing the compulsion and saying, I'm not going to do that compulsion. I'm not giving into it. But I believe the mistake that we make is that when we say we're not going to give into the compulsion, we then sit there and it's in our mind. It's just continually pounding at us. And the key to being able to cope a bit better is making sure that as soon as the OCD bully starts to get on your case, you then keep yourself busy mentally, physically, whatever you do, you seize that thought and put it to one side, even though it's hard. We're starting on baby compulsions, aren't we, to start with? And you say, I am going to do something else for 30 minutes and keep myself busy. And if after 30 minutes this is still bothering me to the same level, then I will do the compulsion. And if you can do that, you'll find what I found this week, which was quite a revelation. After 30 minutes, the obsession to do the compulsion had gone from, say, 90% down to 70. So it's reduced a bit. And I can feel it's reduced. And in a way, that's making me think, okay, let's set another goal. Let's try and come back in an hour's time. If it hasn't gone down significantly, then I will then do the compulsion. But so far, I'm winning. Once that anxiety level comes down, you actually feel that you can manage. You start to get a feeling of hope. And that's really an encouraging feeling to get. After the hour, you come back. And I would say that my anxiety level was down to 40. And I thought I've come down substantially from 90%, where I was getting my phone in my hand and I was looking at my friend's number and thinking, I'm just going to call him and get rid of this because I can't do it. You know, my CV is so long of failing at being beaten by OCD. I'm like the employee, you know, all right, okay, you've come for a job. Let's have a look at your CV. All right, you've never been on time in your life. And you've applied for the job of a heart resuscitation job. You're not going to be very good, are you? Because you're going to turn up late when they're dead. So best to apply for a job as a mortician. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I nearly gave in. And it was hard. I mean, it was really, really hard. And we're talking about a baby compulsion, a baby obsession, a baby whatever it is. Something that should be easy. That's when you realise how powerful OCD is. But I pushed through with it. ERP is really, really very straightforward and simple. You can go and see a therapist and pay them £90 an hour, or I'll help you for free and you can give £90 to a charity if you want. This is the best time for you to jump on board with me and follow the videos as I'm going through them, because I am in the same place as you. It's very easy coming on camera and just, appearing to be happy and that things are going all right, but they're not going all right. That's why I'm here doing it. That's why I am doing these videos, because my life isn't going right. Technically, it looks like it's going right, but I struggle with these dark OCD, oppressing, bullying urges to do complexes and compulsions that make me feel like I can't fit in with society. I can't have a normal, loving relationship, because if I get too close to someone, OCD will destroy it and it will consume me, and I'm not strong enough to resist it. So I know what it's like when I read these comments and you're saying, I can't cope, I don't want to be here, I'm fed up, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. I want to urge you to grasp one of your OCD issues that is one that you can resist maybe sometimes. If you can do that, you are honestly going to find that you feel absolutely elated. It's a little bit like giving a pound coin to charity. It's not a big amount, but it's something, isn't it? You've done something good. Just imagine what your life could be like if you were able to cope with just 20% of your obsessions that came into your head, that would be absolutely brilliant. I would probably feel freer. Don't be embarrassed about anything that you're struggling with, because I was embarrassed and that's not a good place to be. We live in a world that's very accepting of mental health. The internet is alive with people suffering and opening up, even if it's just in comments about how they are feeling. We're not on a car website or a horse website where people are all competing about how fast their car is and how good it is and how much money they've got or whatever their horse does. I don't understand how horses work. They don't steer, so I don't drive them. We're on a site here, and this is about mental health. We're trying to help each other to become better people. And I think I'm going to carry on doing this. I'm just going to do my best. That's all I'm going to say. Over the next 7 days, see if you can think of something. Just pick one of them up. If you can do that, you've got one win. And we don't get wins very often, do we? Because the bully OCD has got a lot of practice at bullying us and pushing us down and squashing us like flies. Well, let's start to change. Instead of being squashed like flies, we're still going to get squashed, okay? Let's not be unrealistic. Let's get squashed like a wasp and sting the sod at the same time. So he thinks, whoa, let's get a bit of victory. So thank you very much for watching this video. And there will be more to come and more teaching and more learning. And I'm just doing it myself. And you're coming along if you want to with me. We'll try and do it together because you can achieve it. If I can do it, you can definitely do it, okay? I promise you can definitely do it. So thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye-bye.